Well, hello. I hope you've had a Merry Christmas. This is after Christmas. I don't know when you're going to be watching this, but it won't be before Christmas. But we didn't do it before Christmas. I hope you had a Merry Christmas and you're looking forward to a great new year. We are here at the town of Fairmont. Mr. Chestnut and I are back in business. We're rolling and the rest of the town's open. And what we want to talk to you about today is, I guess, good old Southern country term, what's been good to us.
That's right.
And I'm gonna say a couple of things, and Miss Chestnut's gonna say a couple of things because I can't tell him what's been good to him here at the town of Fairmont, but I can tell you what's been good to me. Now we've got a new library, we've got new stores, we've got new housing, we've got businesses downtown. All those are wonderful, but not one of them would be worth a penny if we did not have the financial means to make the town move forward progressively. So for me, the most important thing that happened throughout the entire year of 2024 was the $1 million in grant funds that this gentleman sitting here with me today helped arrange and acquired. And I'm not going to read all my list, but I am going to read some of it. We got $240,000 from the federal government and the Army Corps of Engineers to survey and model the Pittman Branch Canal. If you know anything about Fairmont, that's
Yes,
that
sir.
big ditch that runs right through the middle of Fairmont. We have the most problems with it when it rains and we have flooding and that kind of thing. $240,000 is not something to cough at.
That's right.
We also got $12,500 from the Robinson Overcoming Adversity Through Resilience program for our youth activities. $150,000 from the state of North Carolina from the Stream Debris and Removal program for sediment removal. That's sand and other things that pile up and then living organisms grow into it and you end up with a forest inside the canal so that the water can't flow, it backs it up. And then lastly, we also have $20 million in pending legislation or possible grant funding for water and wastewater improvements and housing reconstruction and economic enhancement. And folks, if we didn't have those things, we would be sitting here talking about, well, we have a new library, appropriation from the state treasury. We have some new stores, and that's wonderful. We have better recreation, that's wonderful. But we can't move forward without the monies. And the monies have come because in August of 2022, the town board, the smartest thing this current town board has ever done, and I've been on this government in this government longer than anybody else, was hire this gentleman right here. He has been more than aggressive. I guess you could call him the great white shark of the race. Yeah, absolutely. Everybody's out of his way because he's going to get us the money. And so that's the thing that's been most important to me, Jerome. That's the most important thing that's happened, in my opinion, throughout the last calendar year was the acquisition of grant monies that we desperately need. And I want to thank you on behalf of the town of Fairmont and every citizen for all that diligence that you put into that work.
So when you talk about how proud you are of these things, and these are all great things, what I'm most proud of is that our town continues to make progress that is seen outside of this town. And what I mean by that is when we write these grant applications, we really tell our story
Right.
on where we've been, what we're trying to achieve, and where we're trying to go. And that takes a total commitment from the board, yourself, myself, the staff, and the employees of this town to really outline what is needed for the future and how to find funds to go after what we need. All your grant applications aren't going to be as successful as they have been, but what that story tells us is that there's hope for Fairmont. If these grant administering agencies find truth and hope in your plan, they're most likely to approve it. When they have letters of support from your community partners and your General Assembly members who really are pushing for the future of your town. It helps. So when I look back at it all and to our citizens out there, I just look at where we are and where we're going and just being proud of the position that we're in right now going into 2025, Mr. Mayor.
You cannot do the things that we want to do to improve the lives of the people that we deserve to improve their lives without money.
That's right.
We are so proud of the association we have with our legislators,
Yes, sir.
federal, state, and local,
Yes, sir.
county, because of all the things that they've given us. I was partly responsible for the begging
Yes,
from
sir.
former Representative Charles Graham for the money for the library.
Yeah.
And we asked for X amount, and I told the town clerk after we had the meeting that I did not think we would get that amount, and we didn't. We got more than that amount.
Yes.
And I still haven't gotten over that shock,
Yeah.
nor has the library director. But we asked for something and we got it.
Yeah.
And we showed the need for it,
Most
just like you
definitely.
said.
Most definitely.
So that's what Fairmont's all about. We need money. Here's why we need the money. Give us the money.
That's right.
And this gentleman here has spent a lot of time going through that process.
And it's worth it.
And yeah, and so there we are. That's what we're proud of. Now what we're going to do in future weeks is to tell you what we're going to do with
right.
all that money
That's right.
to make Fairmont a better place.
Most definitely.
We want to wish you a happy new year. Be safe, be careful, pay your water bill. So we want to come to your house. No, I'm just kidding about that. But I hope everything works out for you in the new year. Thank you so much.
Bye.